Hi guys, bit of a long story, but I'll try and keep it short. I have 4 strimmers, a mains powered one and 3 battery powered ones. The 3 battery powered ones I inherited from a friend who moved into a house that had no garden, so they didn't need them. The 2 green ones work. I don't know if I can do that with one hand. Yeah. Oh, that one's quite gentle. And that one didn't work. So it was 2 years ago we picked them up. And so what I did with that one was I did a tear down on the battery, which is an old NiCad, nickel cadmium one, 18 volt. And I also did a tear down on the charger, and it turned out the charger was faulty. And I didn't really do any more to it. But that one, the strimmer string, or whatever you call it, the line has run out on it, and the replacement that I'd got was rubbish. It was breaking as soon as I put it on. So that made me get these out of the garage. And I used that one because it worked. And then I thought, well, can we get this one working? So I've used my ordinary hobby grade battery charger to charge that one up, left it overnight the night before last, checked it last night and it worked fine. And I thought I'd leave it just to see if it still retains its charge, because some of the old nickel cadmium ones appear to take charge and then they die as soon as you want to use them. So that's now been charged, or left fully charged, for about 24 hours now. So I'm going to go and have a little go down here. I don't know if I can do it left-handed. So that appears to be working. I don't know how long it'll last for. I don't expect it to last for hours. But I was quite surprised that the old battery came up. So my hobby grade battery charger has a NiCad setting on it, which is what I used. And it was completely flat. It wasn't even registering any voltage on it at all. So that's come right up from completely dead. And it was over 18 volts when I measured it. So I would say that was a success. What I was going to do with it was I was going to try and replace that with a lithium-ion one. But at the moment, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't strim my garden very often anyway. I usually just mow the grass and don't bother with the borders so that all the little animals can survive. What a wonderful chap I am. I'm also lazy. Anyway, so I've now got 4 working strimmers, although one of them needs replacement cord on it, or string, or whatever you call the line on the bottom. Well, just for completeness, I have run this, and it's run for about 10 minutes before it slowed right down. So it's not too bad. Oh, it's nothing like it should be. It's a fresh, new battery. But 10 minutes is probably all I need for what I do. Anyway, I'll take it inside and show you charging it now. So battery unclips, and that's what we want to charge. The middle pin is negative, which is also connected to that just there, that little plate. That one's the positive. I'll put a little plus next to it to remind me. And that actually goes in and through some sort of circuitry in the battery, maybe a thermal thing, and comes out on there. Anyway, we'll take it in and put it on charge. Right, as usual, a little bit of a mess down here. That's because we've got, that's the Bosch battery charger for one of them. That one was the other green one. That works. Got a nice red and green light on it to let you know that it's charging. That one just has a green light on it. And then the Black & Decker, this is the one that doesn't work. It's just got two prongs in it there, which go into those two when you turn it over that way. This one actually comes out of the charger, or out of the wall unit, as AC. And then in there's a little H-bridge circuit board to turn it to DC for actually charging the battery. So that comes out, it says 21.78 volts, 210 to 230 milliamps, or should be if it was working. I've got tape around it because I've taken it apart to find out the problem. This is my hobby grade charger, which at the moment I've just got crocodile clips on, which is always a problem because you might short them together while you're fiddling around. So I'll plug that into there and then put the negative to the middle one and the positive to that one. So this isn't the best way to do it because there's always the possibility of crocodile clips coming loose. Power on. And then, I don't know if we can see this, I don't know if the lighting's good enough, but it's actually set to NiCad. And I've set it to a maximum of 2 milliamps, 200 milliamps. So that's right for that battery. Start. Okay, and at the moment that's saying that's down to about 12.5 volts. So that's after 10 minutes of use. Still, we will charge that one back up again. The other thing I wanted to show you, Big Clive, I think it was Big Clive. Yeah, it was Big Clive, did a video on making an adapter for, these are the little batteries. Just for general use if you want to use them for something. So I'll put a link to his video. It's just a little 3D printed adapter there with a couple of spade connectors that go into the right sockets for that battery. But obviously what I've got on the other end of there is one of my usual radio control connectors, or it's not, XT60. And I could do exactly the same thing for the Black & Decker battery, so I don't have to mess around with a couple of crocodile clips. I hate crocodile clips, they're so unreliable. So that's what I may well do. I may well 3D print myself something like that that we can fit on there and plug it in safely. Anyway, that's an update. There'll be links in the video description to the original videos of those strimmers. So it was 2 years ago now. And I'm not sure if that's the original. I think that is the original. In the comment, not in the comments, in the write-up on the original, in the video description, I did say that I'd actually taken that one right apart and taken the coil apart, the transformer apart, but I haven't. So that must be another one I picked up, another Black & Decker that I've actually stripped right the way down. In the coil transformer, there is a overheat protection, a little resistor thing in there that burns out if it gets overheated, and that's what needs replacing in there, which I haven't done, but I could do. Anyway, that's it. That's probably taken much longer than I intended to. I wanted it to be a short video. Sorry. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.